What's up, everybody? Hey, how are you? What's going on? Autumn Clifford here. If you are brand new to me, welcome. So today what I want to talk with you about is what the heck is a badass business? And the reason I want to talk to you about it is because I'm a badass. I run a business. So is my business a badass business? You know, we see that a lot. I only work with badasses. That's who I like to hang out with. But, you know, being a badass and running a badass business are two completely different things. Hey, everybody, what's going on? Make sure you say hey to me if you're here. So, a badass business. Hi, Lisa. So, what is a badass business? Hi, Sass. What's going on? Right? So, what is a badass business? A badass is, hi, Leslie, Instagram. I'm talking to Facebook, and Facebook, I have Instagram too. So I just want you guys to know what's going on. Hey, what's up, the way of the warrior? What's going on? So, okay, badass businesses. Let's dive right into it. Hi, Talitha. How are you? All right. So, do you run a badass business? What the fuck is a badass business, right? Okay, a badass business, in my opinion, okay, it's 2 a.m. and I've been manifesting and journaling. Atta girl. Okay, so a badass business is a business that does exactly what they want, right? So like, let's talk about what like a badass is. In my opinion, a badass is a rebel. A badass is somebody who does what they want. You know, a badass is somebody who, you know, doesn't listen, doesn't watch what everybody else is doing and then mimics them. A badass is somebody who literally goes against the grain, who does exactly what they want when they want, right? A badass is somebody who isn't looking for approval. A badass is somebody who, hi Tiffany, who isn't looking for permission, right? So, in my opinion, right, you can be a badass, but you might not have a badass business, okay? And a badass business is the exact same thing. Here's the thing, yes, stays in their own lane and honors their soul. Here's the deal, is that I'm just going to get to the long and the short of this. So many people run businesses that they're completely like handcuffed to, and they are completely sad and upset and bored and miserable running these businesses. How do I know that? Well, because I've done that. I know what it's like to run a badass business, which is, you know, completely on my terms, not giving a shit what everybody else is doing, not really giving a shit what everybody else is saying, showing up, helping my people, being there for my followers, being there for my clients, and really producing a huge result. That is a badass business, if you ask me. One that's not looking, you know, to fit in, one that's not looking for permission, one that's just out to do their own thing, right? Like, that is a badass business. And if you're a business owner and you are a badass and you run your business like that, then you are my people. I love you and I want you to hang out with me. That's the long and the short, right? But if you are out there, no permission needed, exactly. If you are running a business and you're completely handcuffed to it, if it makes you miserable, if you wake up in the morning and you get that like sick feeling in your stomach and you're like, what am I going to post? What am I going to do? I don't even know what to say. Oh my gosh, like my brand, my photos, everything. Oh, fuck this. Like, it's not good enough. What I'm doing isn't good enough. And if that's how you're feeling, like what you're doing isn't good enough, then you need to take a step back, because you need to figure out, like, not good enough for what, right? Like, if you're running a business that is, you know, badass, that is independent, that is, you know, freedom-based, then you need to stop comparing yourself, having this comparisonitis, feeling like you're not good enough. There are so many people looking for you in your most unique, raw, fucking authentic way. There's so many people looking for your voice, looking for exactly what it is that you have. And by, you know, shrinking and by trying to fit in, you are literally deflecting them. Because I can tell you this, and if you're like me, let me know. Like, give me some hearts or just drop me a comment and let me know. Like, if I run across a business who is, hey all about the booty. What's going on, girl? If I run across a business or a business owner who is just like everything else, if I find a profile who looks like everybody else's, if their posts are the exact same, if their content literally looks like copy and pasted from what everybody else is doing, I'm not hanging out with them. Like, I do not want to hang out with you. I'm not going to buy from you. I am not going to follow you. Okay. And here's the thing is, so many of us, especially on social media, are doing what works, what fits in, right? Like, we just want to fit in so that, we get followers, right? But then we have to ask ourselves, like, are those followers like potential customers, or are they just following us to follow us because whatever, right? Like, I don't want people to just follow me and like, stay from afar. I want them all in my community, right? Like, I want people who's going to interact with me. I want people who's going to hang out with me. Lindsay, what's going on, girl? Yes, stand out, Talitha, absolutely. I want people who's going to be, active and who's like ready to kick ass just like me. And when I give them, action steps, they're going to go take action. Like, I want to hang out with go-getters. I want to hang out with people like me, right? Like, so I want to do what I can do to attract them, and that is by doing things my way, saying things my way, showing up when, consistently at the times that I want to show up and how I want to show up, and, making posts or videos that I like, okay? Because, like, I just see so many people trying to blend in, and that is not what a badass business owner is. If you are a badass and you're fucking blending in, then I'm going to tell you, I want you to take a step back and I want you to reevaluate what the fuck you're doing in your business. You need to go within yourself. This is a self-reflection thing. This isn't, you don't need to go and ask anybody else. Like, you need to go and like look in the mirror and be like, okay, like, what do I stand for? Like, what makes me a badass? Like, what makes me like this rebel? Like, what makes me me? Like, why do people want to hang out with me? Like, why am I strong? Why am I independent? Why am I feisty as fuck, right? Like, because that's me. And you need to go and you need to ask yourself these things, because those things are what you need to be bringing into your business to make it stand out. And the cool thing is that it stands out authentically and it stands out easily, okay? And so that's the difference. So just to go back around and if you guys have any questions, if you guys want to like talk, if you completely disagree, if you do agree, like, let me know. I want to hear about it. But just to go like circle back around and just kind of bring it back for you. So a badass business, you can be a badass and you can be a business owner, but that doesn't mean you're a badass business owner. Like, I hate to tell you, because if you're trying to fit in, if you're trying to, if your copy, if what you're saying in your posts, and if the posts that you're posting are exactly like everyone else's, you're not a badass. You're just not. If you are not every day looking yourself in the mirror and asking yourself whether your business reflects who you truly are, like in your heart, and if it doesn't, then you take like massive action and you do, oh, hi Angels for the Blue. What's going on, girl? If you're not taking massive action to fix that and make yourself, aligned, then you're not a badass business owner. A badass business owner does what she wants, and they do things differently. Okay, I can tell you for me. Let me just tell you a little bit about how I do things differently. Take a look at my face. I never wear makeup, and what does that mean? Listen, I actually want to get into wearing makeup. Like, that's a little public service announcement. I want to get into wearing makeup. But what I'm trying to tell you is that, it kind of seems to me that in order for like all of these people to, show up as everyone's like looking wicked posh and like wicked put together, and they look super like, high end or whatever. And that's just not real, right? And so what do? I have a sweatshirt on. I did do my hair for you, and I did shower for you, and I brushed my teeth, so you should be like happy about that. You can't smell my breath, which is good. But I do things my way. I swear in my copy. A lot of people don't like that. But if you don't like that, then you're not my people, because you don't want to go get on the phone with me, or you don't want to take any one of my courses without knowing that I swear. And I'm very blunt, and I tell it like it is, right? So I do things differently that way. I do a lot of video. That's a lot of what I do. I grew my Facebook completely. I mean, I grew my business on Facebook and in Facebook groups, and I never really had a list. I have a list now, don't really utilize it yet. Things are about to turn around that way. But the word fuck is a powerful word to manifest with. Yeah, fuck yeah. You know, but I just do things my way. I do things differently, okay? And so, yeah, I'm a badass business owner. Why? Because I'm not handcuffed to my business. I take photos of me. I've created a community of people who are like me, who want to hang out with me. And I have been able to build a business off that because I serve them. Because I'm leading in a way that serves my community. And so I just really, I challenge you, I invite you to really like take a look at that and like ask yourself, like if something, what you're doing isn't lighting you up because you know what, you don't want to get up every day and you don't want to post on social media and you don't want to do videos and you don't want to create and you don't want to be visible, then you, my friend, need to take a step back and you need to like reevaluate what's going on in your business. If you're waking up every day and you don't know what to say on your social media, I've got to tell you something. You totally need to take a step back and reevaluate everything that you're doing, okay? Lisa says, if you don't like what I say, you're not my people. Fuck yes. Absolutely, positively, fuck yes. If people don't like what I have to say, you're not my people. Don't hang out with me. That's it. And you need to adopt that same mentality. And the way that when you adopt that same mentality of if you're not my people, don't hang out with me, and if I'm not changing for you, when you adopt the I'm not changing for you mentality is when you sincerely step into badassery and you're like, you know what, I'm a fucking badass. I don't need you. I don't give a shit what you have to say. You know, as far as when it comes to judging me. Obviously, I care about what my clients are going through and I care about what they say and I care about my followers' feelings. I don't want you to think I don't like care about that. But when it comes to you judging me, I really don't give a shit because your opinion is like, you're not me, right? And I'm not you. And I just want you to adopt that so bad. And I hope that you do, okay? I hope you adopt that mentality of not giving a fuck about what everybody else says of you, because I promise your business is going to go a lot further and it's going to be a lot more successful if you do not give a damn. Because the more that you care, the more you're going to try to fit in. And the more that you care, the more stress you're going to feel about what other people think of you. And you're going to stay small and you're not going to post and you're not going to be visible and you're not going to attract your soul like tribe, and getting clients is going to be hard. And, you know, everything's going to be so hard unless you just be who you are, be okay with, you know what, you might get one follower a month, a week, deal with it, okay? Because guess what, I bet they're going to be really good followers. I bet they're going to be really cool fucking people, and be okay with it. You know, so don't be so about, you know, building your numbers, like, you know, to like so high with people who are not your people. You need them to be your people, okay? So the first step is take a look in the mirror and make sure that your business is aligned with who you are, all right? And if it's not, make sure it is. Make sure that you're not handcuffed, literally, to your business in a bad sense. Make sure you're not afraid to go live. Make sure you're not afraid to be visible. Be a badass. Don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks of you. And if you need confidence, you need somebody to lean on, that's when you hang out with me. Because I promise you, I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks, and I have your back on that. So if you need any, inspiration, somebody to lean on around that aspect, then you come to me because I got your back. All right? Okay, thank you so much for being here. Facebook, if this meant anything to you, could you do me a favor and share this out? Tag some people. Let them know. Let's get the word out. Instagram, if you enjoyed this, you could just send me some hearts, or you can just send me anything because it goes right to my DM. I totally appreciate you being here. I want to hear if this resonates with you. All right? Okay. All right. Love you guys. I'll be back here. I might be a little bit early tomorrow because we're leaving. We're actually going out of state, so I might be early, or I might be coming live right out of my car. So we're going to see about that. Anyways, I will see you tomorrow, and I'll make an announcement on that. And yeah, I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye. Bye, Facebook.